What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Roll back with another video. So it is Sunday. I'm actually vlogging on a Sunday. I normally don't do this, but I am vlogging on a Sunday because I kind of wanted to give you guys an update as to where I'm at. The last video that I posted, it's going to be somewhere around here for you guys to click on it if you haven't seen it already. But last video I was posting that, or last video I uploaded, I was talking about a cut that I was doing, a 3-week cut. Sorry, talking a little too fast. So currently, I think we're 2 weeks in. Yeah, this is the end of the second week of the cut. So the first week I didn't really lose much weight. Second week over my average, I actually went down like a whole pound or something like that. And this week I ended up still going down in my average, but yesterday, being Saturday, I didn't track food and it was a birthday party, so I really royally messed up my calories, which is kind of the topic of today's video. So obviously this is a fitness channel. I kind of want to give you guys as much wisdom as I can, knowledge, and good information. So when you mess up the day before, what do? You know, you mess up for one day, you completely don't track your calories, you don't even get a workout in, your activity level is relatively low. So what do? The next day you get right back on it. You start tracking your food again, you increase your water intake, you increase your activity one way or another, and sometimes you kind of have to pull calories to be able to kind of balance out what you do. My carbs in themselves are already really low, so I don't really want to pull from my carbs to decrease my calories. So what am I going to do? I'm probably going to do a little bit of extra cardio. I think I only need like 10 minutes left for my entire week. My weekly goal, I'm actually just going to end up doing 30 minutes of cardio. So I'm adding an extra 20 minutes. I'm going to make sure that I'm pushing myself heavier in the gym, or harder in the gym, not heavier, but harder in the gym, because I need to be able to burn off those calories and obviously put those extra carbs and fats to good use. So all in all, it's not a bad thing it is a bad thing. You obviously want to try and stay as consistent as you possibly can, but every now and then you're gonna be busy, life is gonna happen, and you're not gonna be able to track the way that you normally do, and that's perfectly fine. You just have to get right back on it. You don't dwell over it, you don't, be super hard on yourself, or you don't just completely give up because you messed up on one day. So you kind of have to get right back into it and adjust based on what ended up happening. I consumed more carbs than what I should have. I consumed more fats than what I should have. So again, because I can't really pull from carbs, I'm just going to do a little bit of extra cardio, put the carbs to good use, and just be a little bit more active today. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a physique update. This morning I'm weighing in at 173. When I started off my cut, I was at 173.6, and even earlier this week, the lowest I got down was to like 170. Yesterday morning I was at 171.9, and then I jumped up to 173. So obviously I gained quite a bit. I gained a pound and pound 0.1 or something like that. But obviously I gained some weight, so I'm just going to get right back into it. I'm holding on to a little bit more water today. I can definitely feel it, but again, I'm just going to get right back on track. But I'm going to show you guys a physique update, and then later today after church we're going to the gym. It's a new split, which is a little bit of an update as well. So whenever I first started my cut, I was on a 6-day split, and then last week my coach decided to completely change my routine after 1 week because I was on a 6-day split. My calories were lower, my carbs were lower, and he just didn't think that was the best thing for me, which I completely agree. Obviously you don't want to overdo it. So you obviously need more rest, more recovery whenever you are cutting that much food. So that's kind of the update for right now. I'm going to go ahead and get started on some client check-ins, and then I will see you guys later. I think I'm just going to bring you guys along for the workout. It's an arm day, strictly arm day. I'm super excited about that. I haven't had an arm day in forever. So it's going to be shoulders, biceps, triceps, and I'll see you guys there. Let's go. Alright guys, so we're finally done with church, and right now we are about to get everything ready so we can go to the gym. I think I mentioned it earlier, it is an arm day. I did mention it earlier, it's an arm day. We haven't had an arm day in so long, so I'm really looking forward to this. But right now about to get my pre-workout, about to get pre-workout snacks, because we actually get some snacks, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the update. I finally got my check-in review, and my coach has decided to kind of bump up my calories. I'm not dropping weight as fast as I would like, and honestly I think it's just the fact that it's because of the constant back and forth. He's constantly increasing my calories, constantly decreasing them, so at this point I kind of feel like that's kind of messing with me. But gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna get my pre-workout ready, gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna kind of expand on, you know, the tips that I gave earlier about bouncing back. I kind of want to finish the vlog with that, kind of expand a little bit about what to do whenever you do mess up. And yeah, that should wrap up the vlog. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I'll see you guys at the gym.
Welcome to my world. 오랜만이 나로 반겨말아 걸어 내게 맡겨 결국 모든 것이 바꿔야 해가 뜨고 눈을 감아 엉켜버린 사이코 같은 패턴에 눈이 돌아 몇 년 동안 사이코 네가 잠이 들 땐 너와 함께 하고 싶어 미쳐버린 내가 과연 너를 이해되나 싶어 맘만 내면 이러는 게 병인가로 싶어 하지만 다시 밤이 찾아오면 나 I got the fire I got the juice 밤이 되고 난 vampire 괜찮은 물 안 배린 on my empire With that loop feeling like I'm Alexander 다 빛이 내리대며 밤이 돼 난 vampire 밤이 되면 난 vampire Okay 내리쳐진 Beethoven의 World One I'm sipping juice from that moonlight 지정 난 still a dawn
Alright guys, gym to ourselves. There was one person here whenever we showed up, and they left at the start of our workout, so it's just Julie and me right now. I'm crushing arms, she's doing a full body because she missed earlier this week. Honestly, my heart rate isn't really elevated, but I can definitely feel a lot of blood flow. Like, just feeling extremely pumped, feeling really full right now. Not the best, but that's kind of one of those tips that I was going to get to later, is you have to get right back into it. I did work out a lot this week, but I didn't eat the best yesterday. And honestly, whenever that happens, you just have to get right back into it. You can't make that an excuse and just completely fall off. So you have to get back into it. Like, that's the first tip of bouncing back. You have to get right back into it. Start being active again, you know, get your workouts in, start tracking food. Honestly, you don't even really have to decrease your calories from the get-go. You just need to get right back on it, because the moment you get back on it, your calories are going to decrease anyways, because you should already be in a deficit if your goal is to lose weight. If your goal is to gain weight, then obviously it's perfectly fine if you eat a little bit more. That's the purpose. But if you're trying to lose weight or get a little bit leaner, you know, and you end up eating more than what you should, then just get right back on it, start tracking your food, and you're already going to be in a deficit by that point. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this workout. I have abs. I completely forgot about abs, but I have abs, and then I have 30 minutes of cardio, so let's go. Guys, so finally back home, and I just kind of wanted to finish up the tips that I was giving out earlier. Obviously getting back on track. So earlier I mentioned, you know, You don't really have to cut your calories. Earlier in the video I was kind of saying that you do have to, but that's only if you really absolutely need to. Most of the time, if you just get right back on track, you're already kind of cutting calories in a sense, but sometimes you may have to actually cut a little bit extra. So I did want to kind of clarify that. But the next thing that I would recommend is get back on your water. Your water intake is definitely going to help you with any type of bloat that you may be feeling, and it's going to help the digestion. So, you know, it's going to let you go to the restroom more, and you're also going to be able to get rid of that bloat. Most of the time, some of those extra calories that we consume are liquid calories, because if you're not drinking water or diet sodas or something, you're probably consuming some regular sodas, and that's extra calories that you weren't accounting for. So drink your water. And then the last tip that I would definitely recommend is just increase your overall activity. If you do happen to go over and your calories are already very low and you can't pull from them, kind of like the situation that I'm in, just do a little bit of extra cardio, and do a little bit of extra cardio for the couple of days after, you know, you go over, and it should kind of balance out your average, because overall you need to average out less calories for the entire week than what you actually consumed. So you need to average out less, you need to burn more calories on average than what you actually consumed, which is what I was trying to say. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tried something a little bit different. I was having Julie actually record me, and hopefully I can edit this well enough to where it looks good. If not, I'm going to keep trying, going to keep growing, going to keep learning. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.